Welcome back to the channel today. Of course, as always, we're talking about the pride of North Wales, Wrexham Football Club, and today we're going to be talking about the new investment from the Allyn family. Of course, this is news that had come out about a month ago, but having walking through Wrexham on a match day and seeing just the community of Wrexham and how it's improved, I think really does just tie in with this potential investment. And of course, a couple of days ago, we'd seen the news that an £11.3 million investment had been put into the football club. But before we get going in today's video, if you're looking for all the best Wrexham AFC content on YouTube, this is the place to be. Make sure to get down that and click the red subscribe button. We're on the road to 26,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you enough for the support you've shown on the last video. And let's see if we can go for 350 likes on today's video. And without further ado, let's get talking investment. So of course, in late October, Wrexham AFC were pleased to announce the Allyn family as new minority investors into the football club, a move that will not only prove to be beneficial for Wrexham financially, but for the community of Wrexham. And for a bit of context on this investment, in June 2015, the Allyn family sold Welsh Allyn to Hill Rom Holdings for £2.05 billion. So Rob and Ryan, of course, have always talked on Wrexham and how they've prioritised the community, and I think this is why this investment makes so much sense from, a community point of view as well as a financial point of view. Of course, as always, an investment, you're going to put money into the football club to help the football club grow. Of course, on the other hand, the Allyn family are well known and loved in New York for their work in revitalising local communities. Syracuse in New York being a prime example of this, and of course the Allyn Foundation is based in Syracuse in New York, so they have that rich history in really prioritising the community and making the community better as a whole. You look at the takeover, the football club's in good hands, the fans are in good hands, we've got the stadium, and now I think the one thing that they could just make a little bit better is the community. And I think the community has got a lot better as time goes on, and since the takeover, and the town of Wrexham has massively improved, and bringing the Allyn family in now should hopefully get Wrexham back to where it used to be. And like I said, they have a lot of credibility in their own field, and I think with the City of Wrexham wanting to exceed, everyone's passionate about getting Wrexham to a place where everyone wants to visit, whether they're wanting to visit the football club and then go and visit the City of Wrexham. I think this is somewhere where Wrexham really do want to excel, and I think this could be a really strategical move. And obviously, in the end of this, not to forget, the Allyn family are buying into the football club as well. Rob and Ryan can only fund so much to take the club from level here to level here, and bringing the Allyn family in, their investment is going to be massive for this football club, and we'll talk about it later on in the video. And if you cast your minds back to around April time, when 5% of the shares in Wrexham Football Club are reportedly sold to a group consisting of Odell Beckham Jr. and Mesut Ozil. So if we're looking at a percentage wise, we've seen the figure that they've invested, it's likely to be a bit larger of a percentage for the Allyn family. And I think it is really pleasing to hear as well. Rob and Ryan have spoke very highly on the relationship formed, and Michael Williamson has spoken on his excitement to get the Allyn family involved into Wrexham and get the club to the next level. They'll have a massive impact not only on the field for Wrexham, but off the field as well for the community. So it's an exciting investment all round. And yeah, this is in my notes before we'd heard of the news of how much they'd invested. Imagine the January transfer window if we're still competing at the top end of League One. We are going to go all out for it, and we'll talk about what Sean Harvey has said later on as well. The investment and the money is going to be there for Parky to spend, and who knows, could it be a magical promotion to the Championship? And obviously, having seen the news of the new investments, hopefully this can pave a pathway, for potentially new investors coming into Wrexham Football Club, because of course, as the club continues to grow up the English pyramid, hopefully this will see more investors wanting to invest in the project of Wrexham, because as you go up the leagues, more money's involved, more exposure, you're going to have better gate receipts, of course, once the Kop stand is built and once the whole of the racecourse has been renovated. So hopefully there'll be people coming in that will help the club grow on and off the pitch, like the Allyn family are going to do. And to put it into perspective, 1,600 days ago exactly today, in the room across me, I was speaking about how Wrexham could be dropping down into our lowest point in 80-90 years, into regional football, part-time football in the National League North.
It's been very, very disappointing. We started off really poor. We had Brian Hughes as the manager. He got the sack in September after the away loss at Fylde. We reappointed Dean Keats, and to be honest, nothing has really changed, has it? We've only picked up 11 wins all season in 37 games, and we're 1 point clear of relegation. It's just shocking, really. Yeah. A club our size shouldn't be where we are now.
And now look, we're talking about an £11.3 million investment and potentially getting promoted to the Championship, all in the space of 1,600 days. That is genuinely crazy. A continuation now onto the investment and talking about the numbers and statistics, of course. Yesterday it was announced that 11.3 million had been pumped into the club. The shares were issued on the 17th of October, 2 weeks before the Allyn family were announced as minority investors, and sort of 2 weeks before they were rumoured to be investing into Wrexham Football Club. So this all points towards this being the cash injection from the Allyn family. Now, reading an article which had a really good, interesting insight from Reach's chief business of football writer Dave Powell, he states a few possible reasons for the injection of money into the football club. He said there's a possibility that it could be used for the redevelopment of the proposed 5,500 seater Kop stand due to the precise amount of the share. This could come with the new architects being appointed into Wrexham Football Club, a possible new look to the design of the Kop stand, and new look to the features of what is going to be in the Kop stand, and of course looking ahead to the future with a redevelopment plan of the whole of the racecourse ground. He also stated as well that the owners are permitted to use this mechanism as many times as they wish, and in my opinion I definitely think there's a high chance that a small part of this investment could be used in 6 weeks time for the January transfer window, like I've previously stated. Now, it was revealed by Sean Harvey over in America that Phil Parkinson will have good financial backing going into the January transfer window as they look to gain that promotion to the Championship this year. I can't believe I'm saying those words.
Talks about Wrexham. There are players that will come and play for Wrexham in League One that would not go and play for any other club in that division. That's what they've been able to create, and that's what gives us that sporting chance. So, yes, I suspect we'll be busy. How many and who to be continued in a documentary episode.
So it could make sense, that this investment was made in advance to the January transfer window. Of course, that wasn't going to be the main priority. They want to prioritise getting the Kop stand up and obviously the development of the community of Wrexham. But don't forget, it is fresh money. It's money being injected into the club. We can use it for what we want, and I do think part of it will be used towards signing new players in the January transfer window. So I think, looking at those words from Sean Harvey that he did state in that meeting, I think it is interesting and surprising because we saw Humphrey at the start of the season said he wanted a comfortable first season in League One. He thought the step straight up to the Championship would be too much for the club financially. But Sean Harvey's now saying, Wrexham are going to push a lot of money into the January transfer window. Parky's going to have good backing and they're going to go all out for promotion to the Championship. So I'm not really too sure what has changed over that period of time. Of course, we've shown we are going to be up there come the end of the season. If we have good financial backing, who knows, we could go that one step further and push into the top two. And I definitely do think it surprised a lot of Wrexham fans how good we've started this season, and you could say how not low the quality has been in comparison to what we expected, but I definitely was not expecting us to be third and, continuing this good run of form. I thought at the start of the season, of course, we've got a good squad, we made good signings. I did not think we were going to be third, though I possibly thought making a push for the playoffs, but why not? Why not go all out in this January transfer window? There's nothing saying, oh, you've got to have a season in League One just to feel comfortable. Why be comfortable? Why not just go out the comfort zone? If the promotion to the Championship is in sight and if you can see light at the end of the tunnel, go for it. There is no reason why Wrexham Football Club should not dream big and go for that promotion to the Championship. We've got the financial backing. If we're going to use that strategically in January, then I do think there is a high chance of promotion. But anyone saying that they want to stay in League One for that comfortability, yes, going up to the Championship would be a big step financially, and of course we'd see a lot of investment in the summer transfer window because it is a whole different kettle of fish. We would need to spend probably millions on players to even secure survival in the Championship. So yes, you can look at it on one hand, but on the other hand, if we're going to attract investments like we have with the Allyn family, and there'll no doubtedly be more investors wanting to invest into the football club, then I don't see the reason why we should go for it in the January transfer window and dream big for that promotion. So yeah, that is it for today's video. An £11.3 million investment into Wrexham Football Club could be the start of, paving a new pathway for future investors investing in the football club. We've seen this club is special. There is a lot to offer. There's never a dull moment supporting Wrexham, and I'm sure we will seek investors in the future months to come. So if you did enjoy, make sure to get down there and drop a like on today's video, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in another video. This is going to be the start of a lot of videos to come until Christmas time, so yeah, like I said, strap in, put your seatbelt on, and make sure to subscribe because, like I said, content is coming your way, and I'll see you in another video. Take care, guys. Up the town.